Hello, everyone. It is hashtag Tea Tuesday, an open collaboration hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. And I'll have both of their information down in the description. The idea is that you share your tea, which means your beverage of choice. I have coffee in my Golden Girls Squad Goals mug that I was given as a gift for Christmas from one of my YouTube friends. And what I do for my cream and sugar, I use a protein drink, a protein shake, because I've had weight loss surgery and I am trying to up my protein. So I'm going to add my protein shake. It's about half of a shake in here, which would be 80 calories and about 15 grams of protein. This one is chocolate peanut butter, which is one of my favorites. So much so that my sister that lives in Florida, she sent me a case of Premier protein shakes, chocolate peanut butter flavor from Amazon for my birthday last month. Anyway, this should be just right. hmm It is such a treat. It's so good. So I do limit myself to 1 cup of coffee a day. This is an oversized mug, as you can see. So it's only about half full because I don't really need this large of a cup. But my friend Katie from Simply Katie Walks, and I'll have her information in the description as well, sent me this as a Christmas gift. There's a group of us that have met on YouTube and are friends, and we kind of call ourselves the Golden Girl Squad. So that's what that's all about. Anyway, the tea I have to spill today is about my weight loss journey. I had weight loss surgery on July the 8th of 2024. So it has been 7 months and a week since I had my surgery. And as of this morning, I am down from 315 pounds down to 239 pounds. That is a weight loss of 76 pounds. Yay, me! I am so proud of myself. So, the main reason I had weight loss surgery was because of my health. I am diabetic and I was just about maxed out on my diabetic medicines, and my sugar still wasn't under control. And so I decided to have the weight loss surgery in an attempt to get off my medications. And let me think about this. How many medications have I come off of? The biggest one is the insulin. I was taking 200 units of insulin a day. That was 100 in the morning and 100 at night. I now take 20 units of insulin once a day. So I have dropped 180 units of insulin, which is marvelous. And my doctor thinks if I lose another 20 to 30 pounds, I will be able to get off this insulin completely. So that's a big, big goal of mine. Number two, let's see, I got off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other medications that I no longer have to take at all. And I had my 6-month blood work follow up, and all of my minerals and vitamins were perfect except for vitamin D. Vitamin D3 was just slightly low. The low range is like 30, and mine was 28. So I'm just barely low on vitamin B or vitamin D3. So I do take a supplement of that every day. And I am going to be, even more so than I already am, trying to be out in the sunshine, because we do get make vitamin D when we're out in the sun. And my granddaughter loves playing outside, absolutely loves it. So I will definitely be spending time in the next few months as it warms up outside, playing outside with her. And then the summer, I plan to be swimming at their pool a lot, and I will be out in the sun a lot then as well. So, anyway, some of the other things that have changed in my life since having the weight loss surgery, probably the biggest change, other than the weight loss and getting off the medication, is that I no longer have severe back pain. I had gotten, and I've had several injuries to my back, but I had gotten to rely on this rolly office chair, and I could roll around in my kitchen because I do live in a handicap accessible apartment. But I could roll just about anywhere in my apartment in this rolly chair. And I could do my dishes sitting in the chair. I could cook sitting in the chair. I could do just about everything I needed to do. And I had gotten very, very reliant on sitting down to do things, because after, 2 or 3 minutes of standing up, my back would start screaming at me. I would be in such pain. So now I'm happy to say I don't do that anymore. I don't roll around in my rolly chair. What I do now is I go and do, if I'm going to cook, I cook. If I'm going to do dishes, I do the dishes. And if I need to stop and break, I'll stop and take a break. But it's not like it was before. I'm so much more active now. And even walking, I could, like if I went to Walmart, I would never walk around Walmart. I would always ride on the riding cart. And I would park as close to the door as I could. And then I would get in there, get on a cart, ride around on the cart, ride the cart out to the car. I don't do that anymore. Now I park at least halfway down the parking lot, if not further. I walk in, I get a buggy or a cart, shopping cart, whatever you want to call it, and then I walk the store. And I don't just walk the store for what I need to get. Like I used to have a list, and I would go up and down the aisles, never backtracking at all. Now I don't do that. Now I start at one side, I go up and down, all the way to the other side and back around. And sometimes I'll forget something and I'll have to go all the way back around again. And that's okay, because it's a form of exercise. So I also go to the Y 3 days a week, um, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I take my granddaughter back into town to meet my daughter, and I go on and go to the YMCA. They have a separate women's workout room, and they do have a pool and a jacuzzi. And so I will be using those facilities as well when the weather warms up for the pool. But I could use the jacuzzi now if I wanted to. But I do try to walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes, and then I do the weight machines. I do about 4 or 5 different weight machines. And then on the days that I don't go to the YMCA, weather permitting, I get outside and I walk outside for a little bit. So I am getting a lot more exercise than I used to get, which is also helping with the weight loss. Forgot to drink my coffee. It's getting cold. So the last thing, of course, I've gone down in clothes sizes. I went from a 4 or 5X top down to a 2X. Pant wise, I was in a 26, 28, and now I'm in a 22. So about 2 or 3 sizes, top and bottom, which is really nice. But I've been having to get new clothes because I don't have those sizes. But that's a nice problem to have, is to need, smaller clothes. Um, and also, I talked in one of my live streams about the dead zone, which is the area underneath where you're sitting in the car, anything on the floorboard, in the recliner, anything, down by the feet area. I used to tease and say, oh, it fell into the dead zone. I can't get it. And I have a grabber, and I would have to use my grabber to pick things up. I didn't bend over to pick them up. And it wasn't until I was in the car with my daughter one day, and I was in the passenger seat, and I dropped a phone, and I just reached down and picked it up. And I said, oh my gosh, I don't have a dead zone anymore. I can actually bend over in the car, things off the floorboard, which I never could do that before. So pleased with that progress. So that's about all the tea I have to spill for you today. I'm going to continue to enjoy my coffee. And I like this idea of Tea Tuesday. And I may continue to do some of these on Tuesdays. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll join in this open collaboration. Like I said, it's hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. I'll put their information in the description. If you would like to join in, it is an open collaboration, and I'm sure they would be glad to have you. I hope they're glad to have me. I don't know yet. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Thursday for #BookTube Thursday. Bye now. Or Thursday BookTube, I guess it's called. Okay.
No need to wait, no more delays. Gonna live my best life through the haze, under the sun or in the rain. Happiness is choice, not a chain.